Hi, good evening, all. Let's get started tonight. And tonight we're going to work on um, the lifting hands posture from the short form, the beginning of the short form. And we'll start on the repulse the monkey. So let's get started and do that and have some fun. So I'll do like I did last night. I'll start with the lessons as such, and then we'll just go back over it. So I've written the two names on this. So I think that might work better if people want to go back over the lessons, that you know what one is happening. So let's start with lifting hands. So I'm going to go straight. Actually, let's start by doing the short form to the repulse monkey, and then we'll go back and do the lessons. So just adjusting. Okay. Right, so let's start with feet in attention posture. And just feel the presence of the whole body, and then we sink into the right and step out shoulder width and sink into the left. Bring the right foot round and relax down into the left. Allow the arms to float up and float down. We turn on the heel of the right and make the ball. And then step forward and left and toward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right and toward off right. Roll back, press, yield, and push. And then bring this right foot round. Send out the hook. Turn the left palm over. Now sink into the left. Turn on the ball of the right and pick up the right foot. We turn left. That's lifting hands, and then shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings and sink the right hand down the front of the body. Step onto the heel of the left, brush past the knee and sink forward. Left, right, play guitar. And then open up again. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand. Step forward to the corner, sink into the right and punch with the right. Turn left, turn right and sink forward. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot, step out with the right. Now stay in the left foot and step around with the right onto the heel. Pull and push and roll back. Press, yield, and push. Single whip again. So step to the corner, sink back into the right foot. I'm just adjusting here. Step forward with the right, sink into the left, pick up the left foot and punch under elbow. And then this is the first repulse monkey. So we turn to the right and open up. Turn back to the front, step back onto the ball of the left, bring the right foot round and push into the back foot. Okay, so I'm going to do the lifting hands facing this way. So if you're just a mini form person, just stick with us for, the 10 minutes until we do these two lessons, and then we'll do the warm-ups. So lifting hands. So for lifting hands, we've just finished at single whip. So your left foot's looking straight ahead and the right foot is out here looking to the corner. So the footwork is you keep your weight in your left foot, turn on the ball of the right foot, pick up the foot and bring it down on the heel. So let's do that a few times. So we're in the left foot. So this can be a warm-up, which is really will be good for anybody to do. So have your weight in your left leg. You're in bow stance and you're going to stay in the left leg, sinking the weight down here and just turning on the ball of the right foot. And then we pick up the right foot and bring it down on the heel. So you're really working this left leg, really works this leg. So one more time, you're on the left foot. I'll go back a little bit. Weights on the left. So feel that nice alignment down through your body, weight on the left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and pick it up. And then just bring it down on the heel. And when it comes down on the heel, I'll show you this way. When it comes down on the heel, it's just a little bit in front and it's to the right of the left foot. So you can sweep it past the heel. So you don't want to end up this way and blocking your own foot. Always want to have it to the side of that heel. So, you know, that's a good one to practice if you're learning this posture, or anybody. You can practice like this just to get the feel of that. Okay, so what's happening with the hands then? So we're in the left foot. Move back again. In the left foot, and we're out here with the right hand out here in the hook, and the left hand is here lined up with the left shoulder just in front of it. So keep the weight in the left foot, and as you're turning on the ball of the right foot, the two arms open up. And then we get a feeling that this hand picks up the right foot and we bring it down on the heel. So that's lifting hands, right? So let's do it. I'll do it facing this way. So we're in the left foot. So as you turn on the ball of the foot, you're opening the hands like this. And then get a feeling that the hands coming together pick up that left foot, right foot, and we bring it down on the heel. And then we're just going to turn the waist and let the hands sink down in front of the body. Okay, so I'll face this way first. So we're in the left foot. So you turn on the ball of, we're in the left foot and we turn on the ball of the right foot, opening the arms. Pick up the right foot as the hands come together, and then turn your waist to the left. And the hands sink down here in front of, right hand's in front of the groin, and the left hand is just to the side. And they have this shape like, I think they're a little bit further apart. Okay, so this really works that left leg. You'll be feeling it by now. So let's do that 3 more times. So we're in the left. So find that nice alignment up through your body, weight in the left. Single whip with the hands. Turn on the ball of the right foot. Pick it up and bring it down on the heel. And then turn the waist to the left until the hands come down here. So 2 more. So we're in the left foot. So we turn on the ball of the right foot. Pick it up and bring it down on the heel, and then turn the waist, letting the hands come down to here. It's a nice warm up for anybody who doesn't even, you know, if you just even did the footwork and you're learning the mini form and not the mini farm, as I said. I thought that was funny that Maureen said I wrote mini farm. Anyway, it is a bit of a farm, I suppose, for all of us. We're farming our Tai Chi. So sink into the left, turn on the ball of the right, and pick up the right foot and bring it down on the heel, and then turn the waist to the left. Okay, great. So that's the beginning lesson. And then for people who are into punch under elbow. So punch under elbow, you have the, move back here, and I'll show you facing the camera first. Weights on the right foot, and we're on the heel of the left, and you've got your right hand just below the left elbow, left hand lined up with this leg. So for Repulse the monkey, as you're turning to the right, the left hand comes down to look at the ground, palm down, and the right hand opens up. And as you turn your waist back to the front, the hands just become, arms become parallel. So your right palm is looking down and your left palm is looking at the right tiger's mouth. Then pick up the left foot, feel where your ankle is, and step wide back onto the ball of the foot, sink into the left foot. And I think that's plenty to do for the Repulse monkey for now. So we're in the weights in the right foot. So we start by turning to the right and the two arms open up. And then as you turn back to the front, the hands come around parallel. Pick up your left foot, step back on the ball, like you're doing a stepping like the cat, back on the ball of the foot. And as the weight comes into it, we're going to, maybe, I think to there is enough. You've just stepped back, but it's empty. So the finish of the posture is the left hand comes to the hip, the right foot comes round, and then we push into the back foot. Oh, it's a huge posture. So I'll just do that 3 times, and then you can see, you know, because it's here, you'll be able to go back over it and see if you can get that full thing. I'll do it facing this way now so you can see the hands. So weights on the right foot, and you've just done punch under elbow. So as we turn to the right, the two arms open up, and the right palm is looking here, shoulders are relaxed, left palm is looking at the ground. So then turn your waist back to the front, so the arms are parallel. Pick up the left foot and step back like stepping like a cat. And as the weight comes into the left foot, the left hand comes to the hip, the right hand and foot come around, and then we push back into the back foot. So I'll do it facing this way again, one more. So punch under elbow. So we turn the waist to the right. Left palm is looking at the ground, the right palm is looking at that wall. And then as you turn back to the front, you bring the hands around so your arms are parallel. Pick up your left foot, feel where the ankle is, and step back, like stepping like a cat, turning the waist to the left. The right foot comes round to the front, and the hands are coming with your body. So your left hand comes to the hip, the right hand is here, looking a bit to the corner, and then you push into the back foot, and this straightens your body up. So this little turn is a bit tricky to get. So we'll do that once or twice more. So weights in the right, and you've got your left hand looking straight up, and the right hand is below the elbow. So we turn to the right, and the left hand looks down to the ground. Turn back to the front. Pick up your left foot, step onto the ball of the left, out to the left, turn the waist to the left, bringing the right foot round, left hand comes to your hip, and then you push into your back foot. And it's like you're pushing something away. So if you can find like a wall or something, this is handy here. So the feeling is when you finish that you're going to push. You need to get something like have your weight in your front foot and then just push back against something. You know, it's very easy. Pushing forward into the front foot is easy. Pushing into the back foot is more tricky. So we'll do that a little bit in the warm-ups tonight. We'll do a little bit of work on that. Okay, so I hope I'm encouraged by the fact that I'm getting emails, people telling me that they are actually learning lessons from this. So that's really encouraging to know. So we'll just keep going this way, and let me know if I can explain it any better. I'm doing my best that way, but great to know people are actually moving on in lessons. I'm delighted to hear that. So the warm-ups, let's do a few warm-ups. And also, if you're a mini form person, let me know if it's okay to do this at the beginning. You know, I think it's handy to have it at the start of the video so people who want to go back over the lesson can do it there. But if it's too long for mini form people waiting to do the short form or the warm-ups, just let me know, or maybe start in about 10 minutes in and it wouldn't be too long. So it's all new for all of us trying to teach this way, so and learn. So I appreciate the feedback, and or any tips, anybody who has any ideas for, you know, other ways to do it, let me know. So let's just, actually, I've been talking so long, let's just start by stepping forward with the left and just relaxing forward and back. And this is good to practice because you get this feeling of shoulder width and bow stance. So they're all teaching you Tai Chi principles. And this feeling of the foot pushing us forward, and you know, it starts as a whole body moving together as Tai Chi. So practice, practice, practice is the way to get the feel. Okay, so we swap the feet. So forward. So again, it's like stepping like a cat, except you're going forward. And then for the repulse monkey, stepping like a cat going back, these give you that feel, you know, for the steps. Okay, great. So let's bring the heels back together. And now we'll do the stepping like a cat and pay special attention to the stepping back and wide. So forward and wide here and back and wide here. So this is your repulse monkey one. So for people doing the repulse monkey, let's just practice that a few times. So you're stepping back and look down. So then when we bring this right foot around, you should still have a nice shoulder width between your feet. So just, it's a good idea in the beginning when you're learning this to say, put something on the ground for yourself. So you'll get that. So you'll have an idea of shoulder width, like where you want to land here when you step back. So you step forward on the heel and you can see where that is and step back like you want to touch this. So it'll give you the sense of stepping wide, which is probably for most of us learning Tai Chi, one of the hardest things in the beginning. So forward on the heel, and you can, if you have a mirror as well, a long mirror is a great, or a window at night, a long, long window that you can see and feel you're stepping wide. See, we have to teach ourselves this. It's not, you never did this. We're never walking like this, whereas that's what we're doing in Tai Chi. So we do a few more stepping out to the left, back to the left, out on the heel, back on the ball. Okay, so feet back together, and let's do the same now with the right foot forward. And I just get rid of this cause. You don't want to trip over it in a little while. So attention posture, and we're going to step forward and right now. This feeling of stepping wide. And keep the weighted leg bent a little bit so you're working your legs as well. I do this almost every day at the 12 o'clock class because it's so important, because we don't step like this anywhere else in my life anyway, apart from Tai Chi. So it's a really, it's important to get the feel, the kinesthetic sense. You're feeling what that feels like to step wide and step wide. Okay, so heels back together, and we step forward. We step forward with the left, and I'm just going to focus tonight on this cross energy exercise, and especially on the repulse monkey part of it. So you can get a little bit of a sense of that. So if I'm in the left foot, I'm pushing forward with the right. Now, when I push with the left, I'm pushing into the back foot. So this is that repulse monkey feel. So just for tonight, let's just practice it by pushing back and turning the body to the front. So you push straight forward with the right, and then when the left hand comes up, we're going to push into the back foot and turn back to the front. Now, this is not the way we usually do it, but it's a nice way to just get the feel for Repulse the monkey. So you're pushing forward into the front foot with the right, and then when the left hand comes, we push back. But to finish this one, we're going to turn the shoulders back to the front. So you're pushing into the front, pushing into the back, and turning back to the front. So push forward, push back, and turn to the front. So push forward. So usually when we're pushing back, we've turned to the left. This is the way we do it usually, which is fine. But for just practicing the repulse monkey, when you push back, turn your shoulders back to the front. And you'll feel as you turn your shoulders back to the front, it pushes you more into that right leg. So you come into the left leg down the left foot, and then you come back into the right leg here, and then as you turn back, you'll feel how your hip comes around it, and that twists you more into that right leg, which is a great way to get the feel for Repulse the monkey. As I'm always saying, this exercise has like, I don't know how many variations that you can work on different things with it. I love it. So into the back foot, into the back foot, into the back foot and turn, into the back foot and turn, turn, and turn. It's all a little figure eight around that. You know, you just do a quarter of an 8 around that back foot to get you back to the front. So it's round the back foot. Okay, and don't worry if you kind of get at that and lose it. All of us who learned it takes it's a feel that you'll get it. It will click into place, but it takes practice and patience, like all of Tai Chi. So we just do it normal first. So we're turning to the center, turning to the left. This is the way we usually do it, into the front foot, turning to the left as we come into the back foot, into the front foot, and left, into the front foot, and left. Okay, so now we're in the front foot. So now this time, as you come into your back foot, you're turning to the left, and then to make it Repulse monkey, you just turn back to the front as you sink into that back foot. So you turn to the center, and then as we're turning to the left, and here we just turn back. So you're coming round that left foot and pushing into the ground. So the right hand pushes down into that left foot. So you into the front foot, down into the left foot as we turn back, into the front foot, down into that left foot, down into the left. It's like you're twisting into that left foot. Fabulous. I'm just going to stop here. So you're pushing, you're turning to the left, pushing, and then it's like you come round the corner. Your elbow drops down and you push and you feel your weight going down that left leg. Really works the left leg here. And as I was saying, earlier, when you want to, so if you're standing up here and you have the right foot forward, looking straight ahead, and the left foot, as you push this away, I get in a bit closer, it's better. So as I'm going to push myself into that back foot and turn my body to the front. So you can use a wall or a shelf or something like that to get the feel of pushing back. It's quite, pushing forward into this feels natural. Pushing this is like I'm trying to push it away. And that it's kind of counterintuitive. So you have to practice it a bit more than some of the other ones. Okay, so let's just do, we spent a lot of time on those. So let's just relax the body by opening the spine. So we'll get the palms out and we just softly circle around and lean back. This time around, let's stop at the bottom and just relax down here, hang like a rag doll. And now we come back up, turning to the right or anti-clockwise. Palms touch here. Going to make the circle smaller. Okay. Whew. Very warm for some reason tonight. So let's do something nice and simple. Do usually take the glasses off with that one. So this, I love this reading sync exercise. So we're sinking into the, I'm using the right arm, so we're turning to the right and sinking down. So just getting this flow of energy down the right side, under the ground and up the left. Just a continuous, soft, slow flow of energy. That's why it's called reeling silk. So when people pull the silk from the silkworm, you have to keep it steady. You can't just stop here and start again. It has to be one continuous flow of energy. It feels like my right leg pushes my hand across here and up, and the left leg pushes it across here. Then it sinks down the right. So the right leg pushes across, comes up the left. So now let's bring the left hand up. It's a precursor really for waving hands, but I love just doing it on its own to really focus on this flow, this smooth flow of energy. So we're drawing it up this side of the body and down here. So you can think of bringing it from the center of the earth up through your body. And then I imagine it connects to heaven's energy here and down into the ground, under the ground, the earth's energy up, across here, and we're connecting it, bringing it the whole way down through the crown of the head, down that left leg, under the ground, Mother's Earth's energy coming up, heaven's energy coming down. So much you can play with in that exercise. Okay, so yeah, let's just do some of these massages tonight because we spent a long time with the lessons and the warm up. So just feel that nice energy now coming into the tummy and back the other way. Sending lots of appreciation and love into my tummy. Hope you're doing the same. And then into the kidneys. And then let's hold that heat against the kidneys. Imagine light, streams of light going from your hands in to nourish the kidneys. Say thank you. Appreciation for our kidneys. And take off the glasses. And then let's just work on the ears. Great, and let's hammer. And let's just feel, hold the hands against the ears for a second, feeling that appreciation for the ability to hear. Let's generate some heat. Now send that energy into the face, saying thank you. Cover the eyes for a minute, healing energy into the eyes, into the cheeks, into the lips. Give it a little kiss into the head. Just feel like you're saying thank you to parts of your body, to the heart, thymus gland. Just feel like a blessing the body. Just thanks to the knees, to the calves and shins, to the ankles, to the feet. Have a sense of deep gratitude for this physical body that we have. And then let's just tap this thymus gland, saying thanks for all the immunity that it's giving us. Okay, so now if you're a mini farmer, well done for staying around till now. And we'll do 2 mini farms with you, just in appreciation. So we just find the feet shoulder width apart. Relax. And we sink down and let the arms softly float up and down. Transfer the weight into the left, back into the right, making the ball. And now get the feeling of stepping wide. Bring the left hand up as the right hand sinks down. Turn right, left, back to the right and back to the front, and then sink the right hand down the front of the body. Pick up the left foot and step onto the heel wide. Turn left, right, play guitar, and then open the body up again. Fold the left hand over and step wide again onto the heel of the left. Sink forward to push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand and step forward to the corner with the right. Sink into the right. Step wide with the left and punch with the right. Turn left, turn right, and sink forward. And then bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left as the hands cross and step out with the right, and let the hands sink down to the sides of the body. And feel yourself double weighted, 50-50 in both legs at the end. And let's do that again, facing this way. So feet parallel, sink down. Now the arms to softly float up, down. So transfer into the left and back into the right, making the ball. And then step onto the heel and ward off with the left as the right hand sinks down. Turn the waist to the right, turn left, back to the center, and then sink the right hand down the front of the body. Fold your left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward. Turn left, turn right, play guitar, then open up again. Fold the left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand, step forward to the corner with the right, sink into the right and punch. Turn left, right and sink forward. And then let's turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot, step out with the right and just let the hands sink back down to the sides of the body. Okay, so now we're going to we'll do the short form, and I'll go as far as lifting hands, and we'll do that posture a few times just so that you can see if that's your posture where we are. So sink into the right and step out shoulder width. Sink into the left and bring the right foot round on the heel and just relax into the left. Allow the arms to float up and float down. And then we're going to turn on the heel of the right foot and make the ball. Step forward and left in toward off left as the right hand sinks down. Turn on the ball of the right foot. Step forward and right in toward off right. And then roll back. Press, yield, and push. So bring the right foot round on the heel for single whip. Send out the hook. Step left onto the heel of the left. Look at the palm and turn it over as your back foot comes round. So now your weight's in your left foot, and we stay in the left foot as we turn on the ball of the right foot. The arms open up. Pick up your right foot and bring it down on the heel. And then we turn the waist to the left and the hands sink down. So let's just do that one. I know I'm facing back the wrong way now, but it's tricky. Your weight's in your left foot. So you keep the weight in the left foot as you turn on the ball of the right and the two arms open up. Shoulders nice and relaxed. And then get a feeling as your hands come together, you pick up that right foot and bring it down on the heel. And now you're just going to turn your waist to the left and let that bring the hands down. If you turn to the right, the hands will come back up. You turn to the left, they come down. And the hands for lifting hands, the right hand is a bit above the left and the left hand is below. It's like you're holding somebody's arm with your right hand above their elbow and the left hand below. So we'll do that one more time, and then we'll keep going to the next, to the Repulse the monkey part. So we're in the left. So we just on single whip. So we keep the weight in the left foot, turning on the ball of the right foot, pick up the right foot and bring it down on the heel, and then turn your waist to the left until the hands come down here. And then we step back a little with the right into shoulder stroke, yield with the left, yield with the right, white crane spreads wings, and then sink the right hand down the front. Fold the left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward, turn left, into the right foot as you turn right, back to the center. Open up again. Fold the left hand over and sink forward. Turn on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand. Step forward to the corner, sink into the right. Step with the left and punch with the right. Turn left. Turn right into the back foot and sink forward. and then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and the hands cross, and then we turn on the ball of the right and step back onto the heel, pull with the right and push with the left. Roll back, press, yield and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand, turn the waist, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, step onto the heel, look into the corner, look at your left palm and turn it over as your back foot comes round. Sink into the back foot. Now I'm just adjusting here so we have space. Step with the right to the corner, turn your waist and the two hands sink down. You pick up the left foot and punch below the elbow. So now we turn to the right and open up and turn back to the front. So the arms are parallel. Bring your left foot in by your right ankle, step wide onto the ball, turning the waist to the left. The left hand sinks down. You've turned to the left, and to finish, you're going to turn back to the right, pushing your weight into that left foot. So let's just do that one again. So we're here. So weight's on the right foot, and we turn to the right as the arms open up. And turn back to the front, arms parallel. Bring the left foot in by your ankle. Step wide onto the ball of the left and start turning the waist to the left and the hands come around with you. And then you just turn back to the front, pushing down into that left leg as the right hand pushes. It's like you're pushing something away here and you're pushing down into that leg to do it. So let's do that. We'll do this one more time and then we'll keep going to the end of the short form. So we're in the right foot, weights on the right. So we turn to the right, sinking into the right foot even more. Turn back to the front until the arms are parallel. And then bring the left foot in by your ankle. Feel like you're stepping wide onto the ball of the left. Bringing the right foot round to the front as you turn left, comes round on the heel, and then we push into the back foot. And then you stay in the left foot as you turn to the left. Turn back to the front. Bring the right foot in by the left ankle, step back wide onto the ball of the right, turn your waist to the right, and push back with the left. And then we turn to the right again. Turn back to the center. Step wide onto the ball of the left. As you're sinking into the left foot, the right foot's coming around. And then we push into that left foot. We turn left and make a ball. Sink into the right. Back into the left. Step around with the right for diagonal flying. Sink into the right and step up with the left. Turn the waist to the left, sink into the left foot. We step together. Turn the waist to the right, sink into the right foot. We step out. Sink into the left foot. Step together. Sink into the right foot. Step out. Make a hook with the right hand. Step forward with the right. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out to the left and bring the right foot round. And then turn the right foot back out for squatting single whip. Turn the left foot out, sink into the left and step up for one golden rooster. And then step back with the right, pick up the left for the second golden rooster. Turn the waist to the right. Step back with the left, crossing hands, fan out and kick. Turn left. Step back with the right, cross hands, fan out and kick. And then fold your left hand over. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Turn left, turn right, needles at sea bottom. Then we straighten up, sink into the right, step out with the left for iron fan. I'm just going to step forward here for space and then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left, step around with the right, and then roll back into the back foot and split. Make a fist with the right hand and pick up the right foot, step round to the corner, step with the left and punch with the right. Sink back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the hands fan out and we kick with the right heel and then fold the right hand over. Brush, step and brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left, brush left knee and punch down. And then turn on the heel of the left. I'm just adjusting here for space. Step with the right into roll back. Press, yield, and push. And then we have another single whip. Send out the hook. I mean the back foot round. Now, fair ladies, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left. Roll up and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink back into the left foot. You make a ward off with your right hand. Step right around, roll the right hand up and push with the left. Sink back into the left foot. Step forward with the right and bring the right hand down to the hip. Left hand makes ward off as we step to the corner, roll up and push. And then turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it. As the left hand comes to the hip and the right hand makes ward off, step right around, roll up and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Sink into the right. Step forward and left with the left and toward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right and toward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And then bring the right foot round. Send out the hook. Step out with the left and bring the back foot round on the heel. And then turn your left foot back out. Sink down into it and turn the right foot to the corner. Make a fist at the left shoulder and the fist cross. Step back with the right. Sweep across and slap. Take the left foot out to the side and spin round. Sink into the left and then we sweep lotus and bring the right foot down on the heel. Make two fists. Turn your waist to the left. Turn the waist to the right. Hammer and split. And then turn back. Pick up your right foot. Bring it down looking to the corner. Sink into the right. Step with the left and punch with the right. Turn left. Turn right. And sink forward. And then we're going to turn on the heel to the front. Sink into the left. Step out with the right and then stay in the left foot. We turn the right foot back out to the corner. Sink into the right. Step in with the left and straighten up. Okay, good. So let's just feel our whole body as we finish the form. Feel the stillness in the body. And also these little movements that allow you to stand still. Notice what it feels like to just stand still. Feel the weight on the feet. And let's feel that nice alignment all the way up through our body. Imagine a stream of energy coming down through the body, out through the feet into the ground, and then a stream of energy coming up and out the top of the head. And let's breathe it in this time. Now imagine breathing in. Light energy coming the whole way down through your body. And then breathing it out on the way up. And then breathing it in again. And then breathing it out on the way up. So breathing in heaven's energy. And then breathing out the earth's energy coming up through your body. Great way to move and clear energy in the body. And I also imagine it around my body when I'm breathing it, but it's just, it's hard to say it all. So I forgot to bring the chair down tonight, so I get that now. Okay, and let's just sit for a few minutes together, just allowing ourselves to be present and soak up all this nice chi that we've been gathering. So I like to sit out on the edge with just my buttocks on the seat and the legs in a nice wide stance, and the arms in this, a nice round. It's like I have a ward off shape in the arms and a ward off shape in the legs. And then just feel the whole body again. Feeling the feet on the ground, all the way up through the ankles and the calves and the shins, the knees, the thighs, and feeling the buttocks, the support of the seat under the buttocks. And then let's feel all around the torso. You're just listening to the body, noticing how it feels, with no judgment as best we can. Just curiosity. Where, I ask myself, where am I holding? Is there any tension? Can I just feel into that tension? The body just looking to be noticed. You just say yes to that tension. And as best I can, I say I love you to that tension. How can I just help that part of the body? Just by sending it love, appreciation, saying it's okay that you're tense in this part of the body. When I'm tense, I just feel into it and say to that part of the body, it's okay that you feel tense. Still love that part of the body. I say to it, thanks for letting me know that you're tense. And often that's enough to help it just let go a little. And then let's feel up along the head. And notice if there's any holding in the neck or the face. Just allow it to be. Give it permission. Give it appreciation. And then let's feel down the arms into the hands and the fingers. Notice how they feel. Just allow them to be. And be. And be. And now let's imagine like we're a passenger in this body. A witness. And let's just be quiet together and just notice or witness how our body feels tonight and how our mind feels without trying to fix or change anything. Let's just, as best we can, just be a witness. So I'll stay quiet for a while and we can sit together. So just notice now how your mind is feeling tonight, how your body is feeling, how it was to sit quietly. Just reflect on it just for a second. There's no right or wrong. Taking the time to just listen in, we begin to notice the thoughts that keep on running through our minds. We begin to realize we're not the thoughts, they just come and go. So let's stay quiet again for another minute or two. And just be a witness, as if you're watching somebody else, a child. And just be curious. What's going on inside? So let's bring our attention back out now again. Feel ourselves here sitting. And just notice what you noticed. You know, not a lot of people on the planet are conscious that they're not their thoughts. The thoughts just happen, they just come and go. Feelings just come and go. So, you know, it's a real privilege to recognize we're not our body, we're not our mind, we're not our thoughts. We're something much more eternal. So on that note, I think it's time to finish our class. So let's feel a nice big hug for all of us here. So let's put our arms out and feel like you're hugging somebody. Give somebody on your right hand side, just feel like you're just touching their back and just giving them that just lovely heart energy from your right hand into their back. And then feel that the person on your left side is getting a little energy hug from your left hand into their back. And now feel against your own back and feel like somebody is pressing your back on the right hand side, pressing energy, appreciation into your back on the right hand side. And then feel somebody pressing that appreciation into your back on the left hand side. And let's just press with both hands and then just feel that energy running all around the group. A big energy, thank you energy to all of us. Practicing together, sharing this Tai Chi journey. And then gather that energy into your heart. Have a big smile. Let that smile fill your whole body and your heart. And have a wonderful evening. So, great to practice with you. Great to share the space. So have a great time and a nice evening. And I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow for Tai Chi and on Thursday night for more of this. So bye for now.